beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your daily for Thursday, January 18th. Time is fluid, and Leo, this is your channel. We are going to start off with a number from Spirit to see what number Spirit will be highlighting for you for the day. You may see this number on license plates, billboards, social media, wherever you see digits. And your number is 11 with I am intuitive. This is the second time you got the number 11 this month, so I feel like there's a lot of new things happening for you if they have not already started. You have a keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. Yeah, the number 1 is following you this month. January is the first month, so definitely in alignment with the calendar. But Leo, strong messages here for people born on the 11th or the 1st. I'm telling you that. And if you have not already started seeing the number 1, you definitely will, because the ones are coming in hot for you guys. It's like unstoppable with these numbers here with this number 1. So let's see what fortune is coming in here for you, Leo. And your fortune is Lovers with card number 18. There are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself. So this is actually going extremely in alignment with your weekly for this week in terms of love, with the fact that you have just received the Lovers fortune here, indicating that you have decisions to make in your love life. Some of you may definitely have 2 new people around you. Some of you may have 2 new paths of people, past new, current new, whatever the case may be. It does look like your love life will be heightened today in terms of what path to go down in romantic suitors / relationships. So pay attention to what's going on in your love life. It is, if it's actively, energetically moving. And you also have the Unicorn, card number 33. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. All right. So you have the Lovers energy and you have the Unicorn. So I do feel like there's going to be a restoration of faith for you in your life. Some of you may have very much lost hope in certain things in your life. Some of you specifically love. Spirit is saying your hope and your faith will be restored. You know, with the I am intuitive, Spirit is indicating to really trust in your gut feeling. What is your gut feeling telling you? Is it feeling fear? Is it feeling nervous? Is it feeling love? Is it feeling peace? Your intuition is guiding you very strongly, if not as strong as ever before. And I feel like there is going to be something that happens here for you that's going to restore faith in your life. And for a large percentage of you, also restore faith in your love life. You know, some of you may actually just come across someone. They could be a woman, they could be a man. And whether they are some of importance to you or not, I almost feel like some of you are going to come across certain people that show you that there are still like good people out there. I'm getting that type of energy for some reason. So that could come in all different types of ways, but for some of you, definitely will be heightened in your love life today. So let's see why this is all happening and get your tarot theme cards, Leo. We have Confront with the Moon. We have the Ace of Wands with New Vitality. Another number 1. Strong indication of new information coming your way in your love life. Specifically, Ace of Wands for me is like a phone call. Doesn't have to play out that way. And, oh, now you have Reach Out with the 3 of Pentacles. All right, so it definitely looks like there are going to be people wanting to communicate with you more today, Leo. And I feel as though it very much strongly looks like somehow, some way your love life could be a part of it. I know some of y'all just don't care about your love life, but look, I gotta say, if it comes out, all right, it's literally the word, all right? I'm not gonna be sitting over here ignoring the messages. because for a very large portion of you, there is going to be something coming in terms of your love life here. With the Ace of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, I feel like there is a very strong indication of somebody wanting to compromise with you. Some of you could also meet love through work. If you're starting a new job, there is a very strong prediction here that there could be somebody that there is a romantic suitor here. Does that mean that they show themselves right away? Not necessarily. The moon is here. So it does look like things will be coming to light for you in your love life, as well as possibly around, or the people that are around you in a community sense. So some of you could definitely be receiving some compliments or some sort of admiration from your job. You could be getting praised at this time here, because if it doesn't have to do with your love life, I feel like you may be feeling praised or feeling very good around certain people. You feel seen, you feel like they see you. Things along those lines could be employers, managers, coworkers, friends, family, whatever the case may be. I definitely feel like you are receiving a lot of communication that you are inspiring, communication that you are in, that people are interested in you. So it could be that there are certain jobs that are interested in you, certain people that are interested in you. Doesn't necessarily have to be that they're romantic, but it seems like there are people interested in your energy. Some love, some not. Let's see. On the Moon, we have the Eight of Cups. On the Ace of Wands, we have the Page of Swords. And on the Three of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords. Some of you may have applied for certain things, whether applied to go to a certain school, applied to go to a certain job, applied for housing. There could be some sort of information you received for something that you applied for or something that you researched on the computer. Page of Swords is my researcher card, so I'm throwing that in there because he is here. I also do feel like in the flip side of this with love, I feel like this person has been keeping an eye on you somehow. Whether they've just been watching you from a distance or trying to figure you out. It looks like there's somebody that has been around you that's been trying to read you. And I feel like they could be, or you could be, picking up on that person. And then we have the King of Swords here. So Leo, you are totally detached right now. You're sitting very strongly in the logical mind. You're paying attention to your intuition of what deserves your energy and what doesn't. And I definitely feel like there are going to be people that are asking for your energy. And I feel like that's where it comes into play. And you making decisions on who deserves that energy from you and who doesn't. But let's clarify this once more here for you, Leo, and see your possible challenge, advice, and outcome for the day. On the Eight of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles. On the Page of Swords, we have the Hermit. On the King of Swords, we have the Five of Cups. Your possible challenge is the Two of Wands. Your advice is the Eight of Swords. And your outcome is the Four of Pentacles. All right, so you're really closed off. So if this is love, I don't think they can reach you that well. I'm telling you that. So if you're cross-watching for love, you may feel like your Leo is extremely distant around this time. If you are a Leo, some of you just may be feeling not that connected to that vulnerable side. Does that mean that you lack vulnerability? No. But you're definitely sitting in a more aloof type of energy where people are actually trying to figure you out, not only because they are trying to read you in general, but you do look a bit hard to read to some people right now. And your advice is to get out of your head. Your advice is to stop overthinking. Your advice is that if you were wondering if you were just like making things up in your brain, this reading is telling you that, yeah, a lot of the scenarios that you have thought of are made up and are not real. So they are calling out some sort of mental thought process here that could have been happening for some of you. Clarify this for Leo. I necessarily don't feel like love is going to reach you. I feel like they're going to try to, but you don't look very reachable. Seven of Swords, the Sun, Seven of Pentacles, challenge with the Queen of Swords, advice with the Ace of Cups, And the Four of Pentacles with your outcome as the Knight of Swords. People are coming your way. Jeez. You may hear from people that are coming out of nowhere. Some people could be even coming out of the woodwork. And you're like, why are you calling me? Why are you reaching out? It's almost like... I almost feel like that's also could be a reason why you're like, all right, look. I'll answer you in a couple hours. You're coming in too crazy. That could explain where your detached energy feeling is coming from, that I do feel. And your advice is being clarified by the Ace of Cups. So your advice is to get out of your head with your love life, or your advice is to get out of your head with overthinking doing things that you love to do. Because I feel like you may be contemplating things here and decisions on what to do with these certain people who deserves your interest back in them, whether it's platonic or romantic. And you're really going to be... You're thinking about a lot this week, aren't you? I see a lot of... I see a wheel. You know, has anyone been to like those wheels and they spin the wheel around? It's like at the boardwalk, and then whatever the wheel number goes on, it's almost like you keep spinning the wheel because the number that it lands on is just not the number that you really specifically want it to. But it's like the other numbers aren't too bad either. It just looks like... It looks like you're like spinning a wheel, or you're watching a wheel spin. And it's up to you of when you want to stop the wheel. But you're like, I don't know yet. Let it circulate still. And it will circulate. And it will still continuously be landed on until you decide you want to stop spinning it, right? I'm not sure if that analogy is catching any fire. And I don't know why I see this damn carnival wheel in my head. But I'm over it. Next, show me something else. And specifically, the wheel is like a deep burgundy red. So I don't know. Maybe somebody's wearing that color. But, Leo, there's a lot of people interested in communicating and contacting you here. And I feel like it's going to be in all different areas of your life. And I feel like you're really going to have to contemplate who deserves your love, your care, your time, your energy, where you feel like placing it. Who deserves you placing it in their energy, who doesn't. And I'm going to say it could be a little bit of an overwhelming time here. And that's where I also feel the detached energy, where it could feel a little bit overwhelming, where you just decide to say, all right, 3 hours off my phone, I'll come back in a second. Or 3 hours not checking emails, I'll talk to y'all in a bit. It's a lot like that. So... You just like people, it's like, yeah, chill. Like, why is everyone looking like they're trying to like, to you today? It's like, Leo, no, come over here. No, come over here. No, come over here. Just relax, people. Some of you may be feeling that way. You're just like, yeah, chill, guys. But that's what I have here for you for the day. You know, they're dailies. You're just going to get what you get for the day. Let's look into what your love. Oh, wait, you already got love. Sorry. They brought up love for you. I'm trying to make sure they're as general as possible, just in case people do want that love or finance message. But in terms of finances, if you have applied to do anything or applied to have it happen for you, you may start hearing things back from it all of a sudden, and it may be a bit fast too. You could also be getting approved for something that you've wanted to get approved for. It's like something along those lines when I think about career, finance, stability, security message. So, Leo, let's get your ending oracle, and then we're going to get your good karma card. I forgot to get you a good karma card for yesterday, so sorry. Just go back to the other one where I pulled a good karma card if you need an idea and how to rack up that good karma. But I'm going to get it after this one. Do not worry. The zodiac signs that came out in the spread that could be in your chart or around you is Pisces, Virgo, Leo. 2 days in a row, you and Virgo, actually. Some of you definitely have that in your chart or around you. So let's see. Oracle of the 7 energies for you, Leo. Let's see what your ending oracle is for the day. You have way too many. I'm proving it to you. I ain't reading 3 pages, which would probably end up being 6. I ain't gonna do that to you. This is not a reading channel. All right, here we go. Oracle of the 7 energies. You have card number 41, a higher view. And if you watched yesterday's daily, it was all about spreading those new wings that you have formed. So I think it's very synchronized that you got a higher view in this deck. Card number 41. Here we go. Sometimes our lives are suction cupped to the ends of our nose and we can't see beyond ourselves. This happens to everyone once in a while. We fall into an automatic response to life and react from a learned, conditioned place rather than one of awareness. Being in reactivity keeps us repeating old patterns. Conversely, the avoidance of our triggers could keep us in our comfort zone, policing our attempts at new things. The way to be successful in your endeavor to connect with others is to step out of your sticky perception of the world. Imagine yourself sitting on the back of a bird 1,000 feet above your life. Wouldn't your perception change? From a higher point of view, you can see for miles. You could let go of naming or blaming the obstacles in your way, and instead easily discover a path to more beautiful and compelling vistas. More can become available to you in all aspects of your life when you are able to step back and get a little distance. No wonder. Okay. You can wait before responding. Be more graceful. No way. Sorry, guys. Be more graceful in your interactions and see how everything is connected and every experience is a gift. The world is open for you today. All you have to do is move to higher ground, be mindful, and celebrate the spectacle of life's dance. So there's also an emphasis. This person is riding an owl, and she also has like red hair, and there's a star on her forehead. So that could be symbolic for some of you here, with the higher view being your ending oracle for the day. Let's see what we have here in your good karma card and see what idea Spirit is giving you, Leo, on how to rack up some of your good karma. Let's see. This is for Leo. All right, make friends with someone at school or work. Yep, everyone can also use some friends, some support. So if there's someone that you feel like you connect to or can connect to, making that friend bond could be very beneficial for you, and you don't even know what comes from certain connections and networking situations. Let's get one more good karma card just in case you don't go to school or work. The next time you're in a restaurant, put a sticky note on the bathroom mirror that says you are beautiful. Aw, I like that one. And I like it because it's kind of a little bit corny, and I like being corny, so yeah. I like this a lot. So I don't know if you carry around a sticky notes, but maybe throw one in your bag or your car, and if you don't feel like writing you are beautiful, maybe you want to make it a little bit more you're awesome, or don't forget you're amazing, which is actually really funny because if you have ever ordered something off of my Etsy shop, you've definitely got one of those pop open things. And every new box that I got of those, I would open one on my own just to make it a thing. So it's interesting as I keep the ones I opened in my purse, and when I remember, I leave them places. So this one says you're wonderful and has the quote inside. This one says you matter and has a quote inside. So initially they see you're beautiful or you matter. So if you have yours, pay it forward, you know. I'm sure you've read yours already, unless like you're using it for something or whatever. If you still have yours from what you got from one of the goodies from my Etsy shop and you want to pay it forward, this is also in alignment with that idea. And I think that'd be really cool for you to use to spread out your energy. If you maybe don't have sticky notes or anything like that, but you can very much use their exact idea as well. But now I will definitely make sure and remember I put one of these somewhere next time I'm outside. So thank you, my beautiful Leos. I love you guys so, so very much. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're at in the world. And I'll talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.